because just watching you. Well, I always wanted to do a podcast just to spread the positivity in general, just to say, hey, you know, there are some positive things going on in Jacksonville, because for a long time here in Jacksonville, we was getting like a bad rap about, like, you know, this being a crab in a bucket city. Nobody want to help each other, and I grew up like hearing that, and then, like, you know, now that I'm older, now I'm like an adult, and I'm looking back, I'm like, actually, it's really not like that. Like, I'm actually seeing people share, or I'm seeing people put people on, and I think, like, you know, with the people that I know, like my audience, I'm like, man, they need to hear that too. Like, how come I'm going to all these art shows? Because I did a graphic designer. Like, my girlfriend is like an actual like artist, so like I'm going to all the art events in Jacksonville. I'm going to all the like the cool stuff that maybe like somebody who's not used to that, maybe they don't see that. And I'm like, man, that's probably why they like, oh, this city is bad and this city is trash, because y'all not going to the art events. Y'all not seeing the renaissance that's actually happening. And it's really, it's sad, because if you're tapped in with those people, you know it. But if you're not tapped in, because the city's so big, I ain't gonna lie, you're not gonna know that it's a renaissance going on. So I was like, well, since I know all these people come to my page anyway because I be posting music and stuff, why not share like the actual stuff that's going on in Jacksonville? And what better way to do it than a podcast? Now that's the overarching goal, is to spread the positivity of what's going on in Jacksonville, so other people could see the truth, not the fake. That's number one. Number two, okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. From the rest of the world, from our angle, how we see it, because you know you from Jacksonville, that's your area, Florida. How we see it is what they serve to us. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We don't know there's anything good going on there. They sell it as if, yo, everybody is going down.
Right.
Down in Jacksonville.
Right. And that's the truth. Right.
So, when I talked to you, when I first talked to you, before I started connecting with you, like, I was kind of shocked that it's actually people trying to push that type of narrative out there, pushing peace, pushing positivity, pushing the culture. Like, even Tony Ray, when I interviewed him the other day, like, he gave a different side to who he is as an artist, just like when he raps. Like, so I learned a lot about him, that like he's extra cultural.
Yeah.
Like, he comes from a real thick cloth of a lot of different things. So, and that's like the mold of people like that I respect too. So that do a lot. Like I said, what you're doing is doing a lot.
Wow. Thank you. And no, he dropped in some huge. He said some things I didn't even know about, like, you know, the whole history of. Now I knew about the film industry being here. We was taught that at a young age. This like film industry like literally started in Jacksonville in a sense, like the whole like the Hollywood. I remember that, and they said that the city got burnt down and stuff like that. So like everything he was saying, man, was truth, man. He was saying some real stuff, man, that just made me want to learn even more about the history of Jacksonville, man. So
I never knew any of that either.
Word.
I never knew that, man.
Yes,
like that's another narrative. Like you said, they push a narrative that we don't really know all the time. You gotta dig and go do your research, because they will make it seem like a lot of that stuff started in Hollywood or in New York, places like that. But that obviously that's not the truth.
Right. Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
Yes, sir. But no, the second piece to the podcast too is also the monetary gain. So I'm a marketer by trade. I went to school for sociology and marketing. So
Nice.
yes, sir. So I see that people are not you don't even got to make money, like in a sense of like just because you got a podcast, but you got to have a podcast just to have that thing that circles around like your website. Okay, you use your podcast to say, hey, okay, now that you listen to this, go check out my Instagram, go check out my music, go check out this.
Right.
And you know, and I'm seeing everybody else put, oh, you know, subscribe, you know, not subscribe, but buy me a coffee, or you know, you a fan, you know, how do I say this? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, donate in a sense. It's like, bro, if they can do it, like, why can't I do that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have a marketing background. I know what they're doing. I know the sauce. I know how to do the, like, why can't I do that and make a little extra money as well? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
you can. And that's what I learned too. Like, that's why I was trying to get with you on the whole monetizing situation, because I learned a lot over that for the past year. So it's like, it's shocking to me that I'm noticing like how just the average citizen could sit home and make content and earn dollars off of it.
right.
Like, people is paying their bills like this now. Like, so it's definitely a way, and there's different ways of marketing, because the same way you said, like you see other content creators might have a show and they might be asking for gifts or stars, or they ask people to send them certain things so it helps them earn money on their account, which they can cash out into real cash.
Right.
But I feel like I found a different scheme to that with our show. Like me and Vinci, we don't really do that too much.
Right.
It's more on some like you just give and donate if you would like to.
Right.
Feel me? We don't push the narrative on people, because that's another way that I feel like it's a little aggressive sometimes when you literally start asking people for things, or you say you put in your description, hey, make sure you do this. I could see when you're promoting, hit the like button, push subscribe, things like that, because it keeps you connected with your empties. But when it comes to actually asking people for money, I feel like I want a different strategy with that, because it's easier to get people to do that when they just feel comfortable enough to do it on their own. When they love your show, they like the content that you put out, they feel comfortable enough. Like just like you, bro. Like you said, when you see me doing it on somebody's show, and you really enjoy the content, you see like they're not literally asking anybody to do it, but if you're enjoying the content, it makes you want to do it anyway.
Right.
Because it makes you want to help them build their platform up even more.
Right.
Because you go from seeing them doing this from the ground up, and you could be the type of person to be watching their show for years.
Right.
And now you done seen them come up, you done seen their whole background get updated, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, sir.
Everybody goes to levels of it, because there's some people that I've been watching for years, and I've seen them doing it in their basement from the beginning. And now they're getting sponsors, they're in big houses, they're on the road doing it, they got people paying them to travel to come interview them, and it builds up. That's all it is, man. But you just gotta know that you got to really use that for your platform. Though.
Yes,
like when people do things like that for me, I'll say, okay, I'm gonna go get some merch made for the platform, and probably give out some T-shirts or something like that with the money people send me.
Exactly.
Just put it back into the platform.
Yes, sir. Exactly. Yeah, no, me and my girl talked about it. I'm like, yo, we that's the thing, because you want to give to the community as well. There has to be that community, give back aspect of it as well. So I like you said, whether if it's giving out a shirt, I even said, if a person, this was I got a little tier list and I want to go over it with you. Of course, when we like talk in depth about it, I would love to like kind of like share with you my ideas, because I was like, even breaking up into tiers, like, okay, if this person donates $1, you get a shout out. If this person donates $3, I'll make a post, of your name and give a shout out. This person donate $5, I'll make a post for you. I'll do your flyer. You know what I mean? Like tiers, like I would do stuff for you. I'm a marketer. It's not like you donated me, But I would just like, I'll start, making a marketing campaign for you. If you need me to, $25, bro, I would give you something from my home. Like I would send you a book that I read. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, where it feels like legit. It feels real. It don't just feel like you just donate. Just, you know what I mean? It's like, nah, you getting something. I don't want you to just give me your money. I want you to get value. Exactly. Yeah.
So if you giving, people are giving you, I feel like there's no. I'm not really asking for that. My goal is to make sure that it just revolves. It just goes back to 360. I give to somebody else now. Help them.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. That was the second piece of it, because I realized you in a sense you got to put value on it. You have to, because that's just the times we're in. It's 2025, bro. People monetizing, like you said. You and even the lady hit me up. She was like, "Hey, I can teach you how to monetize as well." Both of y'all was like, "Hey, I'm going to teach you how to do it," because y'all know it. It's like y'all know there's value in people making money. It's like, hey, how can we do it? How can we make it happen though? How can we make it reality? And I got some plans, man. Just want to tap in and share it.
Because like you said, man, everything is content. You're right. You're absolutely right with that. And you never know what type of content people may enjoy. And people really invest into the content that they enjoy.
Yes,
like you got people with different cooking shows. You have people with all types of different content on Facebook. And you might scroll down your feed and see something like, some people might, I'm not interested in it. They just keep on scrolling. But then you have some people who invested in these things daily. It gets them through, it gets them by. So they don't mind like investing into the platform. And that's why so many different content creators actually being lucrative off of it. And you might wonder why you see a guy with a show and all he does is walks dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And you might have people who love seeing that. They might love seeing him do tricks with his dog, and they invest into it. And in the background, you go check his net worth. The man might be making thousands every month.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Off of content that might be totally like not interesting or intriguing to the average consumer. But
Yes,
it's
sir.
content for everybody. You have content where people cook, people eat, people do ASMR. It's
Right.
all types of different content, haircuts, barbershops. It's different content. So, and that's another thing about the Culture Club that I wanted to lock you in with, because I see what you doing, bro. Like, that's another reason why I wanted to have this little head-to-head with you, because I want you to, like, really officially be locked in with the STMG, BNC,
Wow.
basically promotional, street team, advocate,
Yes, sir.
all of
Yes,
that,
sir.
bro.
Honors,
Like,
bro. Honors, bro. I'm about to cry, man. You don't know how much that makes me feel like this, like, cause I prayed for something like this, bro. If you go on my Instagram page and scroll down to the very bottom, I have this thing called Finding Nemo. It's like finding a me in this world, bro. And I felt you remind me of myself so much, bro. You really do. Like, it's tears in my eyes, cause this is what I prayed for, bro. Like, legit, bro. Like, I ain't even on some weird stuff, bro. It's just like on some like legit universal, bro. I got a good life, man. Like, I don't know if you know, but I was diagnosed with like muscular dystrophy, bro. And like, I'm the only one in my family who has muscular dystrophy, bro. It's a genetic, and basically it, like, when you eat food, you get protein. The protein turns into muscle. Like, for me, my when I eat food, and you know, it don't turn into muscle like, you know, it's supposed to. So it's like a muscle degeneration. It's just like I'm not getting the muscle, you know, protein to turn into muscle like I need to. So anybody in a situation typically with muscular dystrophy, bro, I learned this when I was 16. The doctor told me straight up at 16. He was like, man, you know, usually with muscular dystrophy, you're probably not gonna be walking by 18. You know what I mean? Like, all these things are gonna happen by probably by the time you're an adult. You know what? And guess what? Dada Pot, bro, I'm 30 years old, bro. I was able to walk cross stage of high school. I was able to walk cross stage of college. Bro. Young 30, bro.
Yes. You don't even look 30 years old.
Oh, appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it.
I thought you was a few years younger than that.
Word. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, man, we got that Florida water, man. That's
yeah, bro. I mean, look, I'm 40, bro. People
word.
Don't even know that I'm 40.
Nah, I didn't know that. Nah, I ain't even know that. Yeah, until you told Tony Red that. I didn't even know Tony Red was 40. I was like, dang.
Yo,
You
bro,
know?
like,
Yeah.
the mind, bro, the mind
Yeah.
and the body, bro. You try to take care of yourself enough. I mean, you'll stay definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, bro. But like I'm saying, bro, it's definitely an honor to work with you, though, bro. Like, you gonna really get things together and settled. Where even down to it being a moment where we basically put this out there. You feel
Right.
me? Like, you definitely a new part of the team.
Right.
Make a nice post for you. Know what I mean, you throw it up in your bio.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
SMG,
Yes,
VSC,
sir.
You know.
Yes,
So
sir.
we totally locked in.
Totally.
And all the moves that we make with the show, we gonna insert you in some of those things like
Yes,
that.
sir.
You know, like into the Culture Club, where you can, you know, possibly have a little segment in that of things that's, like you said, putting some light on Jacksonville and different things that you want to put light on anywhere. It don't matter
Yes,
where
sir.
it's at. You know, like, I'm gonna insert you into the show, and it's gonna be a lot of things, man.
Yes, sir.
That you basically gonna thrive from, and you're gonna get a lot of perks from being on this side with us, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm not the person who's up front. Though. I'm always playing the back seat. So just keep that in mind, bro. And I'll be on camera. I don't mind being on camera. I don't mind speaking and stuff like that. But just know, bro, I'm a huge team player, bro. I never wanted to be the quarterback, bro. I never wanted to be the captain. I always wanted to be the person who's like, hey, making sure everybody else, you know, we're pushing everybody, because I'm pushing myself if I'm pushing everybody else. If I'm telling you something, like, for me, that makes me want to do it. You know what I mean? If I'm telling you, hey, I want to, you know, give a value to 1 million people, that means that's something I really want to do for real myself. You know what I mean? So just know I'm going to be pushing, man. I'm going to push as best as I can. And just know one thing, this is the last thing. I'm so sorry to cut you off. I just want to let you know that, I really want to learn graphic design. Like, my girlfriend's a graphic designer and visual designs. I love what y'all do with y'all videos. I don't know if you be editing them or if Vinci edit them for you, but let him know, man. I really want to learn how to edit videos, bro, because I really don't know how to do that.
Yeah, see, Vinci actually does a lot of the graphic designs, and it's actually it's a female that I have from Alani. I don't know if you recognize her, Ray on Facebook. They actually do a lot of the graphic designs too. But me personally, and there's two other guys who do a lot of the editing with videos and stuff like that. So it's like a bunch of us, bro, like 6 of us who do all of that shit together.
That's what I'm saying. So, man, if y'all want to add me into them brainstorming, that's the type of stuff I want to do too, man. Just you want to add me to it, or send me some videos, maybe, or something that helped you, or.
Yeah, no, definitely. But that's what I wanted to get with you for too, because later I don't know if you'll be a little free, maybe like an hour or two. With the guys, like I said, the whole team. I have like a conference call or whatever, and I'm gonna add you to it.
Yes, sir.
Because it's gonna be for that actual specific purpose of the graphic design and the art we're doing, the projects we about to push. Because that's something that you're gonna get a heads up on first too. All the projects that's coming out from STNG, VSC, the singles, the videos, you'll be one of the first ones to have your hands on it, promoted, things like that.
Yes, sir. Oh, thank you, man.
Yes.
Hey, I love that. That's what got me tuned into the Vinci Club, because I'm like, I love music, bro, and the fact that I'm just hearing underground music, like music nobody heard before, bro. That's man, y'all got it sweet, bro. Like, people sending y'all music that's actually good. You know what I mean? Like, that's just cause y'all got it good, man. I ain't gonna lie. So thank you so much for hey, thank you, man. Just I'm here.
Thank you, bro. Because what you doing, like I said, man, it don't matter what level you on, bro. That's a lot. That's something me and Vinci talk about all the time, bro. Like, you can't cut no type of standard, or you can't put no type of edit on a level of what level a person is at, or whatever they trying to do. When you see something good, you see talent. That shit could be at the bottom, it could be at the top, bro. But I see the talent in you, bro, and I see what you're doing. I see where your mind at, the drive, the passion. We love it, gang. Like, we love it.
Thank you. Much love, man.
It's part of what we do.
Yes,
feel
sir.
Like you one of us, bro.
Yes, sir.
I feel like it's one of us everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
There's somebody like you in England right now.
Exactly. Hey, exactly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Well, let me know. I got some good stuff, man. The video, the audio sounds good. So I was